Hi, welcome back. If you are considering a home renovation, but you're not quite sure if you've got the budget for it, we've got some expert advice this noon hour on how to make it affordable and how you can take advantage of some of the financial incentives that are out there. For that, financial expert Kelley Keehn joins us once again in studio. And welcome back.
Thank you.
Good to have you.
Yeah,
we've heard a lot of talk about the home renovation tax credit since the Fed, the Fed's tabled the recent budget. Explain to us, if somebody like myself or anybody out there wants to get a home renovation done. You want to fix up the bathroom or the kitchen or whatever the case may be. How does this home renovation tax credit actually work?
Exactly. Well, and a lot of people are considering it. And when our government does something, it's usually an incentive for us to do something. Because the economy's tough, they're trying to stimulate builders, construction, all of the companies that go along with that. So if you spend up to February 2010, so you pretty much have a little bit, you still have a little bit of time. If you spend at least $1,000, maximum $10,000, you're going to receive a 15% tax credit on that. So the question is how, if you're...
So it works when you file your tax returns next year? And what do? You hold on to all of the receipts that relate to the reno?
Absolutely. You have to hold on to it. And again, everything we talk about today, we'll have the resources on, I have that on my website, so don't worry about that. But what you want to look for too is what applies. So painting, you can do the paint yourself. The painting applies. Really? Yes. Decking, obviously there's obvious basement renovation, flooring, things like that. What does not count is furniture, plants, things of that sort, appliances. Those things don't count. And then some people too might say, well, what if my cousin Joe does the renovation? Does his services count? Can I actually claim that? It all depends. If Joe charges GST, you probably can. If they don't, if they're just kind of like a side business and helping you out, you probably cannot write that off.
So you really can't so much charge for services as you can...
Professional services you can. So if you actually hire a renovation company or you hire a flooring company, not just the materials, but also the labor as well would be included.
All right. And if you buy the materials on your own and somebody helps you paint or whatever the case may be, save your receipts for the paint.
Exactly.
And you can claim 15% of that?
Yes, but you have to spend at least $1,000, maximum of 10.
At least $1,000.
At least, which is not hard when you're doing some renovations.
Yeah, I suppose that's actually that's a good point.
It adds up.
Okay, there's also the federal energy grant, right?
Yes.
And how does that work into changes that you can make in your home?
Well, again, what our government is looking to do is help us be more energy efficient. So this one is a maximum $5,000. However, you have to have an assessment first done in your home. So you're going to have someone come out. You have to pay for that. And then the things that qualify are pretty much what you would think. Furnace upgrades, water systems, air conditioning, things that will make your home more energy efficient, windows, doors.
Lights? Or no, probably not, because you're just putting in fixtures and light bulbs.
And again, they have a huge, I have it on the website, they have a huge document of what's eligible and what's not. But these things expire, so we want to make sure that we're looking at them in a timely fashion, budgeting for them before they actually expire.
Do you know when the federal energy grant expires?
Give me 1 second.
Absolutely.
I do. That one is March 2011.
It's a federal energy grant. So in this case, you're not putting the money up front. Like you're not fronting the cash, or are you?
No, you still would have to upfront the cash, and then it would be rebated to you. Because of course, what they're doing is protecting that the government.
It's a rebate.
Yeah, the government's not just paying.
Silly me. Okay, now what about the city? What does the city do? The federal grant can cover things like heating and air conditioning. What about the city? There's a grant from Edmonton?
Yeah, we have a core program. It's called the core program. And what that is, this particular one, these weren't the easiest resources to find, by the way. What this one is for low-income seniors, and it's a high furnace efficiency, efficiency furnace rebate, and that one's for $2,000. So again, you have to qualify. You have to call a coordinator and see if that works for you.
So you call somebody from ATCO Gas to come in and say, okay, you need a new furnace?
Actually, they specifically have a number of a coordinator that you call to see if you qualify for your income and the type of furnace that you already have, to see if you can get that rebate.
And you know what? I bet you, not only on your website, you can probably find out more about that by calling 311, the city's information line.
Probably a good tip,
Okay, so listen, Kelley has a whole bunch of information about the grants, the programs that we talked about today. She's got it on her website. That is kelleykeehn.com. And we've got a link to that on our website as well. So now's the time to do it if you want to get some money back from the government, right?
Absolutely.
And why not get money back from the government? They take so much from us already.
That's right.
Just a thought. All right, thanks for coming in.
Good thought. Thanks, Joel.
See you again soon. Stay tuned. Coming up, barbecuing tips with a cedar plank edge to it all. And still ahead, a savvy senior receiving a royal apology. We'll tell you why.